and today we're going to be putting our linen for the Tumbling Feathers onto our frame. And I've chosen a 10-inch frame to do it because I thought then I don't have to move the frame too much round the piece as I'm working on it. And I've also got my saran wrap, as it's called in America, or cling film in England, but you can also use a piece of plastic. Now, Philippa's got a little video to show us how to do this, and then we'll have a go ourselves.
This is a seat frame, which is a wonderful thing. You can either sit on it, side saddle and stitch away, or put it between your legs underneath the fattest part of one thigh and swivel it round and stitch like this. This keeps you very centred and keeps your shoulders level. I'm going to show you now how to set it up. First of all, you take the size that you want for your embroidery. There's a 10-inch and 8-inch and a teeny weeny 6-inch, which is fabulous for tension and for doing very tight, small designs. So I've chosen to use the 8-inch hoop, and I'll show you how my cling film technique works very well on all embroidery. First of all, you take the roll and measure out a square and then pop it over your work. Now, this will cover any embroidery that you've already done, so that when I put the outer frame over the inner frame, it won't catch the embroidery. First of all, you put your outer frame down on the table. Then cover that with cling film, or in America, it's I think called saran wrap or food wrap. But any plastic will do. And of course, this is a great way of recycling plastic you don't want anymore. Now, I want to stitch this particular leaf. So I'll put the point of that leaf away from me, and that will go just inside the perimeter of the frame. Okay. Now I need to check that I'm revealing the leaf that I want to stitch. So if I can find that again, that is this one here, and I'm just going to rotate it round so that the tip of the leaf points away from the screw on the outer frame. So now I'm just going to pop that down, and sometimes you might need to loosen the outer frame slightly, and then you pop the inner frame inside it and just push this down firmly. Now, if you have weak wrists or you find that this is a problem, you need to just take the paddle and just push this down like so. And that's much, much easier than using your hands, because basically your hands are your most precious tool. Then you turn your frame the right way up, pop it in the seat frame, and there we go. I'm ready to take my embroidery scissors, cut out the area I want to stitch, and here we go.
Well, I was grateful for that reminder from Philippa on how to do this. So let's have a look. So we've got a 10-inch frame. Let's take the outer loop out of there and put that one to that side. And let's take our piece of cling film that's just enough to sort of cover over there. Cling film is always a tricky thing, isn't it? It starts sticking back on itself. Right. So we've got the cling film, and we've put the cling film over the hoop, the outer hoop, and then select where we're going to work. Now, Philippa said you want to work in the top, this sort of like top area of the hoop, not too near the edge, but sort of, because you're working that way, you want it to be nice and clear space. So thinking about that, I'm going to start with that design there, and I'm just going to pop that sort of there-ish. I think that will be about right. Let's have a look. There it goes, on there like that. And the other thing Philippa says is where you've got the, try and keep everything to one side. So where the little screw is to tighten that outer frame, have that in the same place. That's it. The same place as the stick is. So everything's in one place. So I'm just going to check I've got that the right place now. And then I'm going to push this inner hoop in place. It should be quite tight. Oops, the first bit went right in. You can firm it down with your paddle, so you're not hurting your hands. 'Cause it's quite, needs a bit of weight to get going on there. So shall we have a look what it looks like? Have we got it in the right place? Yes! It's not too bad at all, because I'm going to be working here, I think, on this piece here. So, let me know how you get on, and together we'll teach ourselves the very basics of crewel work with help from Phillipa, her instructions, and also the videos that she's sharing with us. And remember, if you do want to do this with Phillipa, a different design, another starter kit design, a complete beginner's course is available online. And if you go to our website and sign up for our free newsletter, you will find out when the next course is going to be running. So thank you very much, and see you next time when we start our stitching.